Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Brooke and we are kicking off a sit down video. When is the last time I did a sit down video? I think it's been over a year, honestly, potentially 2 years. And sometimes my sit down videos do well, sometimes they don't, but I've been doing so many vlogs that I thought it would be fun to kind of mix it up and yeah, do one, see how you guys like it. I have quite a few more subscribers than I did last year, so maybe some of you new folks are interested. So yeah, I thought we would just chat. I woke up and I am in quite a chatty mood. It is 7:10 right now and the sun is just rising in a way that it's coming straight in. It's bright, it's beautiful, and I just feeling chatty, guys. I'm feeling chatty. My vanilla latte, I did a double this morning, so maybe that has to do, or that is somehow involved with this like spurt of energy, but I'm excited about it and I'm here to share it with you. So let's get into it. And if this is not the first video you have seen, then consider subscribing because clearly you're into this. Maybe not this video, but you're into my channel. So I hope you hit that subscribe button and stick around. So this morning, it is Thursday morning. Oh, so good. I have this like vanilla syrup that I put in there. It's hitting this morning. I put like the perfect amount. Sometimes I put too little, sometimes I put too much. This morning, perfect. So it's Thursday morning and I'm getting ready for work right now. So it has been quite a busy week, and this morning and tomorrow I have these like preset lunch meetings that I'm doing, and so most of my day is already figured out, which is kind of nice. And then next week is 4th of July, so that is coming up quick. My parents get back in 4 or 5 days. And it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be like a new change. So for those who are new to the channel, basically we've been considering selling our house for quite a long time. We finally decided we wanted to sell it. It sold faster than we anticipated, and we did not have a new place yet. So we ended up moving in with my parents. While we've been here, we've decided that we want to save up, we want to invest some money, and my parents enjoy having us here. We actually have enjoyed being here. So we aren't really in a tremendous rush. We're like, you know what, let's handle all the other things that we want to do and have this be our home base. Plus, property's a lot cheaper maybe not a lot cheaper, but it's cheaper to move in winter. Sorry for the quick break, my battery died. I used that same battery the entire Paso Robles trip and part of the previous video. Like, I don't know what was going on. Usually my battery only lasts like 2 or 3 hours of active filming, but this one I feel like lasted like 6 or something. So either that or I had very concise clips for the last 2 videos. Anyway though, so it's more ideal to buy property or like houses during the winter. Another thing that we are also kind of trying to figure out is we are considering not buying a house and buying land and building our own house. So we also do need to figure out, are we looking for a house or are we looking for land? And if we're looking for land, we also need to find an architect. We need to figure out what exactly we want, because once it's permitted, you can't change it, or it'd be very expensive and you should redo like the permitting process. So we need to figure out everything we want beforehand. And of course the architect would help us with all of that, but we are so back and forth between buy a house, build a house, buy a house, build a house. So we're giving ourselves a few months to, consider it, figure it out, and yeah. So we have a few decisions to be made, but we've decided that we are we're just gonna enjoy the summer. We're gonna enjoy the good months, and come winter or come fall, we will try to finalize our decision, and then hopefully in winter, we will find whatever it is that we're looking for, whether it be a house or property. So exciting things to come, but we've decided, you know, we're just gonna enjoy our time, settle into life here, and yeah, it's nice being here. And my parents live so central to everything. It is so nice. So as I was saying, my parents are coming back in just a few days. So I don't really entirely know what it's going to be like living with them. So when we first moved in, we were here for, I think, 2.5 or 3.5 weeks before they went to Mexico. And then they went there for almost 6 weeks. I think my timelines are right. And so when we first moved in, it was like, we moved in while we were still moving out, because we like moved our bed here and we wanted to get set up and make sure we got everything here that we wanted, so we didn't accidentally pack everything into the pods. So we were here technically when we were still also at the other house. So it was like a huge time of transition. It was also like the first month I was at my job, and there was just a lot going on. It wasn't normal life at all. And then once we started to get settled, like my parents left. And then we have now, I'd say we're pretty settled, but it has been just Darren and I and the pups with the house, which has been great. Honestly, it's like, it's our house, you know, filled with other people's stuff. And now it's going to be almost like a new adjustment period, because now they are going to be here, and ultimately, like, it's their house. That's going to be interesting. I don't, like, my parents are so just easygoing and sweet people. Like, honestly, they will, I mean, they've already done it. Like, they will adjust their entire lives to make us more comfortable for a day. You know, like, they're just that kind of people, or those kind of people. And as much as I appreciate it, I also, it's gonna be like a fine line between like adjustment and like compromise, because like my parents are not here for the compromise. They are here for like, we will just change everything so you don't have to compromise, and like appreciate it. But like, it's your house, like, please allow us to compromise. So it's gonna be a bit of a struggle, because I know that my parents just want to change literally everything to accommodate us. So it's gonna be interesting figuring out how we're gonna do things. And another thing is, we also eat very, very different. So that will also be interesting. Like, Darren and I, we eat so much curry. Like, it's unreal. Like, we are obsessed with Indian food. We make a lot of Indian food. We make a good amount of like, maybe like Japanese, Vietnamese, like different types of like Asian cuisine. And then we also make a lot of just like more interesting things. Like the last 2 days we've had the same meals. So we roast like Brussels sprouts, and then we like made herb crusted chicken and quinoa, and with the quinoa we mix in like pesto, and it's really good. But like, that's not the type of stuff like my parents eat. And I mean, my parents also, they are great cooks, but we are on totally different food vibes. So it's also gonna be interesting, because, I mean, are we gonna cook 2 different dinners? Are we gonna cook together? Like, I don't know. There's a lot that's gonna have to be figured out here. But we're gonna figure it out, and it's gonna be great. In other news, my new job is going really well. I feel like I don't want to say surprisingly good at it, because it is the same industry that I was in before and I was doing very well. So it's not like entirely surprising, but jumping into a new job to already be like doing well, I I feel very proud of myself. So I'm very happy with the job, but I will say I am working significantly more than a 40-hour week. I find that most days I'm closer to 10 to 11, and some days I'm 12 hours and longer. So my territory is up to the Oregon border, over to Reno, and down to about San Jose. And I've found that despite the fact that the last rep did live in Sacramento, I don't know if it was just what he inherited or if he went and built all of the business on the outskirts of the territory. Like that's where majority of the business is. There's not a whole lot going on in like the greater Sacramento area, which means that, I mean, majority of your attention is going towards those like current customers to make sure that you're maintaining that and everything's going well, growing the business there. So my goal is to try to slowly start spending a bit more time in like the greater Sacramento area and build up this business so that I'm able to do more local routes, because one of the big things that's extending my day is the drive. I'm driving 3.5 hours out to like Carson City, Redding, Fort Bragg, Eureka, St. Helena, like near Napa, Palo Alto, San Francisco. And I mean, not all of those are 3.5 hours, but I mean, well over an hour and a half type of drives to various places around Northern California and Nevada. So I'm really hoping to improve like my work-life balance by doing that. And ultimately I do want to be getting back to 2 videos a week. And I think I'm going to need to do like a sit down video for one of them and then like vlog style for the other, just because I don't have time to film 2 vlog style videos. I mean, you guys don't want to come along on my work day, like you really don't. And so that's kind of the only way that I'd be able to get 2 videos out for a week. So this is also a bit of a tester, and they probably wouldn't be getting ready with me. Probably do some more like pre-prepared ones and, you know, Amazon favorites, clothing hauls, things like that, trip recaps, things that I've learned at like my age, like, you know, different like just pre-planned type of ones. Like this is not pre-planned. I was just feeling chatty, so I decided to turn on the camera. So I have no idea where this video is going to go. We are figuring it out together. Okay, also my hair is so fluffy right now and I'm not liking it. So you remember how I lightened my hair, and obviously you can really tell. I mean, look, yeah, it is so much lighter than my regular hair or my natural hair color. So I recently got that done like what, 3 weeks ago or something like that. And I love it. I love it. But I mean, they must have bleached the heck out of my hair because it is so dry and fragile. And I am still using like my Pureology products and stuff, and it is helping. And I was taking a bit of a break on the collagen, not on purpose, mostly because I forgot. With the move, I kind of fell off. And so I'm back on that. And I'm also starting to do the like Pureology Superfood hair mask. And every time I do that, I can immediately, after I wash it out and dry my hair, feel the difference. It is so much healthier, softer, more moisturized. But it's only the weekends when I wash my hair that I'm able to do it. So I honestly need it like at least twice a week to repair what's going on. Okay. We're gonna hold our breath. 1 sec. Okay, we gotta go breathe somewhere else. Okay. It's one thing I miss about my dry shampoo and oh, why am I shaking it again? And Pureology dry shampoos, or Dry Bar and Pureology dry shampoos. I don't remember having like that issue. Like, it smells good. Like, which one is this? I don't even see a scent. But it's this one. And it works well. And this is what I actually used to use before I discovered Pureology and Dry Bar dry shampoo. It works well. And like, it smells good. It's just really powerful when you're spraying it. And so, yeah, that's what's going on here. So we're just gonna wait for that to dry. Do you guys remember a few videos ago when I was just like spraying it and immediately shaking it in? I've learned, I've grown. We're a whole new person, guys, a whole new person. And I totally forgot what I was talking about. Oh, okay, so let's chat about the last video. You guys, Paso Robles is so pretty. I believe it's a larger wine country than even Napa, and I didn't know that. So there are a lot of really good wineries, really good restaurants, and there's quite a bit to do there. So that trip I thought was just gonna be like super chill, you know, we'll do some stuff here, do some stuff there, but like, it was so much better than I even thought it would be. So great, like I would 1000% go back. There were also these really, really cool like RV parks. So it's not like your classic, just like RV park, and it's kind of, well, it's a little dirty, a little sketchy. No, these are bougie. Every like RV section has like the full, you know, hookups for like sewer, water, all that jazz. Also has this big cement pad, comes with a fire pit. And I'm not sure if it came with chairs around it or not, but they have this beautiful, also community pool, beautiful community gym that is on like the higher point of the property. So like you can see like this beautiful view when you're working out. Some of them have like a full bar and like outside bar, like all like dark wood, like rustic, beautiful market lights, like not trashy, like, or like run down or like anything like that. Like when I think RV park, I'm just like, they probably did like the bare minimum to like build it and to upkeep it. It was mostly just to financially utilize the land. And like they put in as bare minimum as possible to make it somewhere that people could stay. But this, like, they invested. They have live music there twice a week with this beautiful courtyard and gardens. They have these like brand new playgrounds for children that are honestly better than even the schools around here in Sacramento. They have, golf carts that you can rent, like 4- and 6-person golf carts that you can rent, all look brand spanking new. They're beautiful, you can bring your dogs, and like, it was, I mean, I have been to several hotels that are less extravagant than these RV parks. It was crazy. Oh, and then one of them is like next door to like, or not next door, but like maybe like a 2-minute drive from like the water park. And they're also like a less than 5-minute drive from 2 or 3 of like the most popular wineries in Paso Robles, including one called Dao, D-A-O-U, I don't know, it's pronounced Dao though. And like, I mean, they're even like prime location, and they are right off the main road that leads to majority of the other wineries. So it is just like, dude, what is happening here? So Darren's parents do have, is it considered an RV? Basically, it looks like a tour bus, but inside has like 2 beds, TV, couch, like it's for like personal use, you know what I mean? But it is literally the size of a tour bus. Like, it is aggressive. And so we're like, I mean, next time forget the hotel. Like, we should come in your, well, I just call it the tour bus. Like, we should come in your tour bus and stay here. Like, I want the bonfire. We could bring the pups. We could have like, I mean, there are activities like on site. Like, this is fantastic. You know, probably Uber to wineries and stuff if we're all drinking. Why am I doing this again? Oh my gosh, I'm doing it because I want to die. Also, I know I had mentioned to you guys a few videos ago that I was getting my IUD out. That's next week. Can you believe it is already here? And honestly, it couldn't come at a better time because it is continuing to cause me so much pain and discomfort. It just, I cannot wait for this thing to be out. It just really, it wasn't worth it for me. It wasn't worth it. It's not worth the pain. And I just hope that it hasn't moved somewhere that it's like injuring things inside. Because the fact that it hurts tells me that it's somewhere it's not supposed to be. So, I mean, we'll see. I'm kind of considering, because they can check where it is with an ultrasound because it's metal. So I'm considering asking the doctor before she removes it to do an ultrasound and see where it is. Well, I guess she's gonna have to do that anyway, because if it's not where it's supposed to be, then it's not gonna be a clear cut, just easy removal as usual. This will be interesting. Oh, earlier this week, I also, I finally had my Botox appointment again, and it hasn't fully kicked in. It started to. Oh yeah, when I do this, these ones have already kicked in. Yeah, because I can't do that. And this has somewhat kicked in. Yeah, I can tell because these lines aren't as prominent. So, starting to kick in. It takes, I think 7 to 10 days, I believe. So, it's only been a couple days, so a few more, and then I should be wrinkle free. I always have them leave enough, or not leave, like do enough that it isn't doing like crazy wrinkles when I like raise my eyebrows, but not enough that I can't move. Like, I want to still be able to make expressions and things like that. I just don't want it to be like, you know, deep wrinkles. I have been getting into TikTok again. I feel like things are actually going kind of well. I mean, not super well, but if you guys want to follow me on TikTok, it's Brooke Nicole Dowd. I'm still trying to kind of figure out what people want from my TikTok. So I'm still posting like a variety of things. I'm just trying to feel out what people actually like. And what's not fantastic is that they're all kind of getting about the same engagement. I'm trying to figure it out so that I can post more of what people actually respond to, but I'm just not really seeing any patterns with that. I mean, you guys know my ultimate goal. My ultimate goal, for those that don't know, or who don't know, I really want my channel to be travel and DIY, and I want my Instagram to be travel and DIY. And although I do like my job, and I am good at it, and it does pay well, you know, pays the bills, it's not my like end game goal. So it's more so like, this is what I'm doing because, you know, we need income, and ultimately this YouTube channel is my goal. This is what I want to do for my career. And part of that is also Instagram, you know, being able to do both. You can do different types like brand deals and everything. So I do need to grow both of them. So I'm trying to focus on that a bit more, but it has been a challenge with the longer work days and everything. If you guys haven't followed me on TikTok, Instagram, or hit subscribe, really would appreciate that. Literally every time someone likes a post, comments on it, it helps me to grow my audience. So if you find yourself some spare time, even just a spare moment, if you wanna hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that follow. Thank you. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. Appreciate it. Oh my gosh, I just looked over at the counter over there. I have this box of crumble cookies. Okay, so my accounts love crumble cookies. Like so when I go in and it's like when I have meetings with you next time, you know, do you want me to bring Jamba Juice? Do you want me to bring donuts? Do you want me to bring Starbucks? Do you want crumble cookies? And everyone's like crumble, 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 crumble. It's like crumble, crumble, crumble. Like these people are crazy about crumble. And a lot of these like outer parts of like my territory don't have crumble. So I'll pick it up here and like bring it there. So it's like a major treat for them because the closest one is like an hour or 2 hours away, you know? And they're like, we've got Jamba down the street. We don't have crumble. So I'm at crumble 2 to 4 times a week. Like it's crazy. And so I got a crumble reward thing. And I mean, I'm rolling in the dough in crumble cash. Like, I mean, it's getting a lot of control. So I've been bringing home crumble like every so many days. Well, actually, I'm trying to do it only once a week. And I'm like, we will work on a 4-pack through the course of a week. We really don't need to be getting crazy aggressive with cookies, okay? Like we've got things to do this summer. We need to fit into our clothes. I brought home a box like 2 days ago and I've got my chocolate chips in there. I never try the rotating flavors. I am chocolate chip, that's it. Darren always tries the new flavors, but I am tried and true. I'm quite a picky eater. I'm a child's menu kind of gal. And so the chocolate chip is where I live. But I'm seeing them over there and I want them. Okay, something just popped into my mind. So recently I've been having a lot of people wanting to recommend books to me. And you know, usually they'll start off with like, oh, are you a reader? Or like, are you reading anything? And for some reason, I feel this strange need that when I say like, oh no, like I don't really read for fun, or like I'm not really a reader, I always feel the need to throw in like but I swear I'm literate. Like yes, they think that I don't know how to read. Like I always have to clarify that, where I'm like, no, I'm not really a reader, but don't worry, like I'm literate. I swear I'm literate. Really, I can read. Like, why I feel the need to do that disclosure? And every time they're like, I assumed you did. I'm like, oh my God, I feel like I make it awkward every time. Like, why do I need to do that? I can't do it. And like, it's just like when people are like, oh, hey, are you almost here? Or are you on your way? I can't just say, oh yeah, I am. Or like almost there. I always have to, even if I'm not using navigation, I have to look it up on navigation and be like, I am like 7 minutes and 30 seconds away. I mean, navigation doesn't say that. So it's like, I am 7 minutes away, or I am 11 minutes away. Like, I can't just tell you yes. Like, I need proof. I need to give you some kind of hard evidence so you know I'm telling the truth. Like, why do I have to do that? It is so weird. And every time I catch myself doing that, I'm like, why are you like this? Stop it. But I can't do it. It happens automatically and there's like nothing I can do about it. I mean, I guess I could, but like I feel the need to do it, so I do it. And then afterwards I'm always like, there I go again. But anyway, I have been chit-chatting for too long. It is time for me to go get dressed and head out for work. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed these sit down type videos, please let me know in the comments below. Please do give me your feedback. I would love to make more videos that you guys enjoyed watching. So thank you guys again so much for watching. If you've made it this far in the video, please do consider hitting that subscribe button and giving this video a thumbs up. It really does help me grow my channel and I appreciate it so much. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.